I'm here to play video games. Grok, is this rage? Grok, is this rage bait? Don't roast him like that, okay? He's fragile. He's fragile, and his ego easily shattered. Don't do that to him. Alright. I'm actually kind of curious, though, that, like, you still get those kinds of people that come in and just like, ugh. Spyware. Yes. I, too, hate being spied on. I don't like my information being bought and sold. That's why I'm on the internet, where my information has already been stolen 3 times, without my knowledge. But because I don't know about it, I can't be angry at it. I need a public face for my anger. What makes someone think, I hate 2K spyware, therefore I will go into a Borderlands stream and spend time on something I hate? There's a thing. If you dislike something, right? If you dislike something and you keep coming back to it, that just makes you a masochist, doesn't it? The great part is the beautiful part, truly though, I think the beautiful part about it is that they're still here in chat, but they're not actually saying anything, you know? So they're still enjoying it's like they still want it. They're still here, but if they type anything else, they're now acknowledging that they're still here. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? You've outed yourself as this is something that you hate, but yet you are still here. Normally, see, personally for me, when I don't like something, I stop watching it. I leave. But that's just me. There are those that like cock and ball torture. Kanky is one of them. Kanky's one of them. We're going over here. You can't travel, you're in a vehicle. Understood. Obsidian Forest. I lost 1 wisdom, but now I don't like this stream. Yeah, but you gained 2 luck. So from a level up perspective, you lost 1 stat, but gained 2 stats. So why do I want to jump into this? I don't know why I wanted to do that. Zephon, thanks for gifting him a sub. Hell yeah. I had a buff that doubled my wisdom. Oh, you had a buff that doubled your wisdom? Oh, that sucks, bro. Train!
But the Devil Riders actually got the railway working again. What they were doing with it though?
What the hell are these things? Dead.
Find out soon enough.
Got a death wish! Wow, look
I
at
prefer
this
to enjoy my
stadium.
2K products
Need a charge!
carelessly.
Are you seeing this?
Yo,
Open
Osrex,
your
thanks
bloody
for sub.
eyes.
Appreciate that. I just heard a text-to-speech, but I didn't see a bit. And now I'm genuinely confused. I think these guys are resistant to shock. Yeah, they're resistant to shock. Minus $5 plus 1 meme. I mean, that's always the way to go about things, you know? Is push-up still a thing? I haven't done my daily push-ups. Probably should do them. There we go.
Got any more for the meat grinder?
Alright, let's move forward.
The old woman lived all alone in the heart of the forest. She was a strange bird, that one.
Let's get running through this. The bit showed for me. I don't actually see it. It's weird. I don't see it. What happens if I read the title multiple times? Then you have an infinite luck glitch. If you read the title multiple times, you will lose 1 wisdom each time you read it, but you will also gain 2 luck. So I guess if you want to convert all of your wisdom to luck, you can do that.
Someone was coming. So, why are you here?
Damn, those
Your Lord
eyebrows.
sent me.
Jen. Haven't talked to her since she went to that human cage they call a town.
I really hope that this audio. Actually, I already know it's fixed, but still.
What's the deal with this ruiner I've been hearing
I don't know
about?
what it is about this audio
trying to
issue, but
hatch
this, I'm surprised that it's still in the game. We're like,
This way. Come on now.
oh my god.
I'll tell you what
Jump
I
on my
know.
back. I will carry you, old lady. Please.
The ruiner. Huh.
You couldn't
Company
move
always
any
loved
slower.
Dramatic names. Interitus Regina was designed as the apex of bioengineered weapons.
You could
The
not.
company scrapped the project when they realized it couldn't
Your
be
gamer
controlled.
dent gets deeper each time you read the title. That's fucked, man.
There's a piece of raw
Dude,
core
that's
over
fucked
there.
up.
Grab it for me. I used to work for the company. The Dominus Project.
Core sample.
Good. Now bring it here.
There you go.
Just give me a moment to work. You see, I believe I found a way to temporarily charm hostile creatures and even humans.
Nice.
The Mantis Dominion.
You ran past the light show pistol farm spot? I did? Where's it at? Is it this? Over here?
And seize the minds of their victims. In theory, anyway. Now for the final step. Ooh, this is exciting. There.
I've heard that the light show's really good. I'd love to see it.
Those blast points.
Infused core. Quite a bit more potent than its raw form. Go on, take it.
Well, the town's a little safer thanks to you, but the skies are just a bit less majestic.
Alright, let's try out this light show.
I could make a kite out of leather.
Begging for a barrier.
It's corrosive. Is it corrosive only? Or can it come in different elements?
Assassination on the house.
It can be any element. Yeah, it's not a really good light show. I kind of like the... I'll be honest, I kind of like the plasma coil still more. Because it's accurate, you know? In order for this to match the same, like, look at that. If I'm shooting straight, I'm missing the target. You want an 8x. Wait, you can get an 8x? My bad, there isn't an 8x. Oh, true. I could spawn next to her. I mean, we could try it out. We'll see if we can get a better one. Because I'd like to give it an honest try. Light show seems good for large bosses. Yeah, if it's like a huge boss, I could see it working.
Need a charge! Did that one have a bounty? No!
You can get an anointment that regens ammo if you're using the clone. Yeah, but the only anointment that matters is damage. Right.
Damn! Out of juice.
They show up in the Lost and Found? Not really, because the Lost and Found is full at all times of other legendary garbage I just refuse to ever pick up.
They'll be singing songs about that one.
Isn't it the most recent loot? Is it?
Throw chips at me now.
A vicious light show. No element. I mean, that's definitely a better one. It's got better fire rate, better damage. It's not... Seems alright. It does feel kind of meh, though. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all were really upping this thing as like some insanely broken weapon. I don't feel it. Plasma coil, still better in my opinion.
Come on. That's breeding containers. There are only a few left that still need it. I've already taken care of the others. If my experiment is successful, we'll be able to temporarily turn enemies into allies, meaning you just
Alright.
passed through here safely, but she has her own methods. Now that that's done, we'll finish my experiment and make those bugs work for us.
Alright.
Release them into gnats, and we'll see if the experiment was a success.
What's the bonuses on your class mods? So the bonuses on my class mod is definitely only for the, it's not for the light show.
Out there. The bugs will and more commonly known. Marvelous. But there's one more step. Come here.
Yeah? What's the last step? If you use the clone and the ammo regen anoint, it's better. What does regenning ammo have to do with anything?
Before we can call the experiment a success, we must
Ammo has never really been much of an issue.
We can change the results of our efforts. The Mentanats will then seek a new host, thus taming the Bellic.
Cool.
I'll be in here taking notes. Success! You didn't doubt me, did you? Ha ha ha! The joy of discovery still thrills my heart.
Cool.
Wait, do you hear that? The wild Bellics. Coming. Like seeing one of their kind come. The bugs! The bugs! Don't forget the bugs!
This will be just for the crack.
Turn them against each other. Field research. There, you see? The Mentanats will help keep you safe. Well, safer at any rate.
Alright.
As I said, Rose went to the mines to fill up a train full of core. Enough she may succeed in ruiner. That cannot happen.
I could maybe see it with like a shock version and then combining it with the
This is
revolter.
as far as I go. Farewell, gun.
Everyone
Alright.
on this backwater rock.
Back to the plasma coil.
Some said she was the one who told Rose about the ruiner. Then again, some folks are liars. I should know.
I'm going back to the good old plasma.
Before that bounty hunter comes to kick up a fuss.
There was a valve that controlled the flow of core out of the mine. Vault Hunter figured they'd try to stop a jam. Rose must have seen that coming and locked down the controls. So the Vault Hunter took to some righteous destruction. That's what they want.
Wait. Hit the core exploder. We added the core exploder. Please use it.
Bounty hunter, get the train moving. We got enough core.
This is like watching an addict relapse.
Get this hunk of company junk moving!
Vault Hunter didn't know where that train was headed, but knew if it got there, it was going to be trouble. Question was, stop the train.
Need some bombs. Lots of bombs.
They did indeed need bombs.
I'm on fire! Not literally.
Hell yeah, vault card.
Vault Hunter decided to go spelunking through the core mines, looking for explosives. The company wasn't all scientists in suits. A lot of folk worked these mines back in the day. Paid well for what it was. Still, plenty who went down.
All right, back to a real gun.
Not so big and bad now, are ya?
I can't believe I could break from winter.
Refined core bombs. Wouldn't know it from looking at it, but they sure backed a bunch.
So, you made it.
The light show pretty much only works at like
Good for you.
point blank.
But it doesn't matter. You're just a bounty hunter, and still don't understand how it works around here. There's only one thing strong enough to take Gehenna, and I'm about to catch you.
4 bombs.
Those bombs were looking mighty handy, laced with refined core.
You know, I kind of like DLC 1 and 2 more than 3. Like, I love the aesthetic of 3, but 3 is, this third DLC is kind of plagued with, we added a new mechanic called hit these little objectives, and now we're going to give that to you like every 5 seconds.
Then Gehenna will be mine,
You know?
and there won't be anyone fool enough to try to take it from me.
Oh. Whee!
There we go! Bombs! Gosh, I love bombs. Anyway, time to find that train and blast it sky high!
No time to lose. Vault Hunter had to find a shortcut. The tunnel had collapsed. Company never bothered to clear it out.
Oh my god. Please use this.
Yep, told you they packed a punch. The shortcut worked wonders. Vault Hunter set to planting those explosives on the tracks. Luckily, the train didn't come along until they were done. Trust me on that. That's just how stories work.
Alright.
Something funny before you die, all right? See you now. Begging for America.
Didn't anyone teach you how to fight? One assassination on the house.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Bombs were set. Now for my favorite part.
The Bahroo.
Boom. The explosion echoed through.
Am I
the
gonna try
hall,
some of the weapons
and
in
those
this? I already got one of them. It's the light show, which it's okay. You know?
Final stop. Now the Vault Hunter needed to
Like, it's
find
got
out
potential.
where that
Like,
train
it's
was
in
going.
there. It
Figured the
works.
conductor would know. He was still in one piece.
Find the conductor.
Screw you, gunslinger.
All right, we have a broken train here. It's time to fight Wilhelm 2.0.
Conductor. Nope, wasn't that one neither. There he was. The conductor.
Butcher Rose is gonna make you pay for that. See you in ruin, bounty hunter.
Nice. Let's try the light show on him.
Rose called in a friend to do her dirty work for her.
Nope, out of ammo.
Gotta charge me down cannon! Fuck me.
What do we get?
Bastard knew.
You're not looking so hot, brother.
Not
Where
good.
was this train going? Be quick about it.
Facility. Doesn't matter now.
Was the last shipment? You're too late.
Cool.
Juno, lass! Rose has been transporting.
Got a new grenade. What is it? Core Buster. When an action skill is active, grenade damage is increased by 150%. Yeah. Nice. I like it.
Forward to some facility.
Yeah, I know where it is. Been there before.
Is there a build that increases accuracy by a lot? Yeah, Zane. Zane simply existing. Good luck on the Herald farming soon. Herald could be fun. I just like the coil for everything. It's hard to put the coil down, man. It's just so good.
Boop.
Nicole B. Demented, thanks for the 81 months. The light show works really well with the infinite ammo anointment. Yeah, we settled for 2 out of 3.
The facility. That was where the company started this whole mess. Seemed a good enough place to end it.
You're just in time. Got me some devil riders here. We'll talk after we put them in the ground.
Fancy looking tech right there. Didn't seem like a vault. That thing would eventually prove to be a handy bit of tech. Not just yet, but eventually.
Uh-oh.
All right, there's something I got.
I'm dying.
When the Devil Riders broke into the facility years back, they stole all manner of company tech, including these Echo upgrades. Here, that'll let you access the Telesat network.
Hell yeah. Register with the Telezapper network.
New user identified. Granting access to Telezapper network.
There you go. Now look, Rose must be using core to power a company launcher of some sort. If anything's got the firepower to crack that egg, it's company tech. Find that launcher and shut her down.
You're on your way now. Facility's not far.
How long is this DLC, by the way? Like, how close are we to, like, the end of the DLC?
I gotta head back to town. Believe it or not, I put Titus in charge. That mangy bastard better open the gates.
You just
for
got
me.
2 big areas
Watch
left?
out for Rose.
Alright.
She got her eye on you.
Let's go run to the end and plasma coil the boss. I don't want to say, like...
You caught up. Good.
Like, I don't want to say, like, I'm bored of BL3. But I'm definitely bored.
Devil is the beast.
It happens.
The facility was bashed with blood clothes, fancy clothes. Company had it, and she won't hear anyone around here offering free. I'm leaving the whole gas like a passenger.
Mostly because I know that I'm just coping and waiting for BL4.
Did you see that?
Like, I'm just being honest with you. I want BL4. Okay, he hates BL3. Nice.
Your fingers getting tired
Kanky,
over
don't make
here.
me strangle you.
The rabble was roused and promptly put down. Now it's time to get inside.
Wait, what? Open force field. How? How do I open the force field? Oh, by pushing the button.
Access denied.
You're bored because you got the best gun in 20 levels ago? I actually got the best gun at level 40.
There's always another way in.
Like, the thing is that I actually really enjoyed the Arms Race DLC, and this is gonna sound weird, nothing compares to the Arms Race DLC in terms of enjoyment for me. I know that's probably...
That was a tick.
Very few people are gonna share a similar vibe with me, right?
Not for dead men. For a Gehenna the company buried when they left.
You ran past the flipper farming spot. If you're interested, it is quite good. Where? Here? Or here? Where? Let's try the flipper out. I think you'll like the takedown DLCs. I think you're right.
Damn, another from the town. Cut down in the full bloom of life. Must have been the Minnesota roams these parts. You go kill that sumbitch and I'll make leather out of what's left. Fail your hand! You did it! And don't work yourself up moralizing. It's half wild animal and half bandit. Those are both things you're
Expert
allowed to
flipper.
kill. And I've skinned plenty of one or both of them.
So what's the special with this thing? What's the alt? It just switches between corrosive and rads. You get more projectiles the longer you hold down the trigger. Interesting. You want to know the fucked up part? I want to go back to the coil. Because the flipper incentivizes just holding down the trigger and wasting ammo and shooting at nothing. And that's not my style, man! It might end up, it might be better.
Let's crack on.
But nothing competes with coil. In terms of just straight gun feel, you know? At least try out the Herald, man. I mean, I'll try it on the... I mean, the flipper is probably better for bosses. If I'm just holding down the trigger and firing at a boss. I'll use the flipper on the boss.
Welcome to the vicinity. Our elite team.
Maybe you could just try a different build so you're just not one-shotting everything to see without the coil.
All of our exciting
For me, it's always like, why downgrade myself?
None of our projects would be possible without it. Core, the element that sparks new life into our bodies.
I never like downgrading myself.
Core, which fuels our experimental weaponry and from our groundbreaking Telezephyr network to innovations in long-range ballistics, this is Project Endless Horizons, the future of the Jenkins Corporation.
It's almost funny, you know? The company claimed the Ruiner couldn't be tamed.
I so much wish that there was a competitor to Destiny that had guns that feel as good. I genuinely think that Borderlands 4 is going to be a bit better on the weapons side of things and having more, like, actual builds. I'm hoping that snipers actually become usable. That's gonna be the good one for me.
She was right there flipping at the bird and shouting, "Cowards!"
It looked like a dead end, but it worked. There's always a way forward if you're clever enough to find it. Vault Hunter eventually used the breeze bloom they found and rode the material transport boxes to get where they were going.
Mr. Q Lettuce, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. Snipers, but you can't aim. Not true, but that's what Twitch chat always roasts me for, man. No flipper farm, no beacon farm? What do you mean farm? I got it on my first try.
Please let my sniper be something other than a long SMG.
There you are. Come on, keep going.
Long SMG. Let me in.
Nice, let's have it.
You can't stop the launch, Bounty.
Alright, we'll try the flipper on this.
Hey, Quartermaster. I expect you to handle this music. Got it?
Oaken Wolf. Quartermaster. Nice.
Target locked in. Keep at it, boys. Won't be long now.
Oh, it's dead. Sick. Well, it definitely fucked.
There was still time to stop the launch and find
Against big targets, definitely better.
I've got more than enough firepower to hatch the ruiner. Find a good view, gunslinger. You don't want to miss the show.
Final launch preparations complete. Impact in 3, 2, 1.
the sky was split open. A wound like Gehenna hadn't felt in generations. Ruin was here.
Nice. Let's go shoot a big dino.
Welcome in, newcomer.
Probably is Dr. Hacks.
You're telling me Rose is...
Well,
That was majestic, majestic Bakum too.
Nope. Rose got away.
Ah, figured. But we know where she's going now.
Incoming!
The sky's raining fire! Ah, ruin. Find shelter, everybody! Devil Rider's coming. Bounty Hunter, you're up!
It's possible you picked the wrong battle.
have a taste of devil fire! Get the hell out of my town! They've taken over the farm! Come on, we gotta drive those Devil Rider bastards out!
All right, let's get him. Save the farm.
Sheriff!
Back away. I'm on fire! But not literally.
Ruin has come to our family. You will find yourself on the old road.
Whoa! Watch your ass! Got some big devils coming up the cliff!
Ow.
Come here!
Come on, Sheriff. You ain't done yet.
You saved my damn life.
Hell well. Don't go thinking you can give up the badge that easy.
I read the entire title and my luck increased by 2, but afterwards I lost 1 wisdom, which means that I lost negative value, so I get my wisdom increased as well. Thank you for this stat boost. What? He's cheating.
It's not over yet, Bounty Hunter. Devil Riders ran off licking their wounds. I said we take the fight to that.
Right, Sheriff?
Yeah, that's on my mind. Well, you ready to collect on that bounty?
Darn tootin', I'm ready for a hootenanny. Yeehaw! Cowboy stuff.
You can go into the
Reach
negative
outside
wisdom.
town, man.
You can have negative
You're
wisdom.
not bad fighting, Titus.
You weren't so bad yourself, Sheriff.
Alright, time to go kill Rose. But if you lose -1, you gain 1.
Get yourself a ride, bounty hunter.
Shit, he's right.
Time to ride. Woo! Sky's full of ruin. Good day for a ride.
That it is, Sheriff. How fast do you think you can push that beast of yours?
Faster than yours.
Well, let's see it then.
Try and keep up, deputy.
Hey, wait up! Don't leave me in the dust! I wish Sheriff was still around to see this. I miss that old bastard.
Yeah, me too, Titus. Me too.
He was a good man, that Sheriff. He taught me how to ride, you know.
Well, then why are you riding all crooked like that?
What? I ain't riding crooked. Now come on, Sheriff. Let's see what you...
Devil Riders ain't gonna let us waltz in. Get ready to fight.
I'm ready.
I was born with guns in my hand.
Your poor mother.
Shut up. I was being, figurative like.
It's like the Devil Rider bastards locked up the place. Well, I got the key right here.
Nice key.
Feel like doing the honors, bounty hunter?
Let's do it.
Here we go!
Here are the Devil Riders. You just worry about Rose, bounty hunter.
All right.
I'll stay back here and watch your six.
End of the road. Time to take on Rose.
All right, we'll try the flipper on the boss. Ow.
Now, you might be wondering why they call me the liar. Well, some say it's on account of what I swear transpired next. But to be honest, I hardly believe it myself. But the
Oops.
Vault Hunter descended toward Crater's Edge. Hot man. Grit to sand a tree trunk. They were ready to find.
Nice.
And good thing, too. Rose had slipped through their fingers too many times. But there was nowhere left for her to run. It was a dead end.
Do I have to wait for the trolley to come back? Oh my god. Bring it. No. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Fucking ADD, ADHD of having to constantly do something. It makes me end up firing my gun, launching grenades into a tiny little enclosed space, blow myself up.
The most dangerous thing to Bahroo in a no-death challenge would be Bahroo.
It is. Stop. No. Stop it. It's like I can't stop myself. I have to be doing something at all times. I can't sit still. Can't do it. I can't do it, man. Hands up and off the keyboard. Can't do it. Have you considered pondering the meaning of life? Yes. And I've already found the meaning of life. It's 42. Easy answer. Ooh.
Ruin's coming. And I'll be the one holding the reins. Come on, gunslinger. Draw. Eyes to the sky, bounty hunter. I'll target you up real good.
Shoulder shooter's empty.
You ready?
Personal space. Need some personal space.
Need a shave? Hot damn! Gonna cut you.
Oh my god. It's the warrior. Here, we'll use this.
Come on, come on!
How does the Vault Hunter follow? Up. I'm down here now.
The Vault Hunter had to follow the Ruiner as it resurfaced.
Help.
Damn! Out of juice.
All right. Hell yeah.
Side effects of resurrection include increased aggression.
All right, let's try it again.
Don't worry, we're still looking.
Using the coil? No, I'm using the flipper now. Huge.
The Ruiner went underground, and the Vault Hunter followed.
Alright. I'm just gonna wait for him to come back up. Got him.
Vault Hunter killed Rose, killed the Ruiner, saved the town. Simple as solved. They're long gone now,
I got a bloom.
but their legend remains. Of course, there's still the matter of the bounty. It was time they head back to town to collect.
Cool. All right, let's go collect our bounty. I did it.
I told you everything changed when the Vault Hunter came to town.
Hell yeah. He missed loot. That's the thing. Loot has like no value anymore. I already have a class mod relic. Everything. I kind of already have it all. Cool.
Ain't no devil gonna get me down. Been tried and tied, taken from my town. Riders
Not a bad
came and
DLC.
snatched that stone, but the hunter come to bring it home. This hell is a home where the fool rides alone. We didn't run, and we paid a mighty sum. But all that changed when the hunter came to town. Crazy old bones living all alone. Whisper sweet with a devil tone.
What do you think the best Borderlands soundtrack is? Borderlands 1, No Rest for the Wicked. I guess it's not even really a Borderlands track, but I'd say the BL one. If I had to pick.
Hell's a home where the fool rides along.
Because honestly, like the BL one intro is just good.
We didn't run, and we paid a mighty sum. But all that changed when the hunter came to town. The butcher's got a heart of stone, and cracked that egg with ruined comb.
Alright.
Flames on high came raining down, spelling doom for all folks round.
I'm gonna use the restroom, and then
This hell,
backpack
hell's
battles.
a home where the fool rides alone. And we didn't run, and we paid a mighty sum. But all that changed when the hunter came to town. The butcher died and her monster too, and the riders' gang was all but through. Redemption came for the traitor now, and the hunter saved this old blood town. And this hell's a home.
Let's see, how long is it gonna take to download backpack battles? Let's find out. It's done. God, I love indie games. Alright. I'll be right back, chat.
And we paid a mighty sum. All that changed when the hunter, this hell is a home where fools ride alone. And we didn't change when the hunter came to town. And all that changed when the hunter came to town.
All right. Yeah. Oh.
About that bounty. You sure earned it and then some. Here, take this. Head on over. What's inside is yours for the taking. We owe you everything.
Hell yeah.
Hell of a pleasure riding in the fight with you, Tomodachi. Sure.
Let's go get our bounty. The first bank of vestige. Holy. Huge.
Not a bad haul, all things told. Funny thing, townsfolk never did find Rose's body. But I suppose that's a story for another day.
Cool. Nice. You can farm this vault before the end by going into photo mode. That's kind of funny. All right. And that is the end of Borderlands 3 for today. Now it's time for some good old backpack battles.